I am aware of your concern. Even so, is there anything else in Pattaya that merits seeing? And if you aren't inquiring, perhaps you aren't aware of the city's tarnished reputation for its flashy and boisterous world-famous walking street. I'll go into detail about that as well. Before that, though, allow me to say that Pattaya offers a wide variety of activities. It has also been planned to be a hub of tourist attractions, open to anyone, like many other Thai cities. What is the only open question? With so many choices, how can you choose? Pattaya is a fantastic place to include in your travel itinerary if a trip to Thailand is on your mind. Around 150 kilometers from Bangkok, and you can catch a bus, a minivan or take a cab from the airport directly as well to Pattaya. Pattaya is located on the coast and has 3 islands adjacent to the coastline. It is a city well connected by roadways and waterways with most of the nearby towns and cities. How to go around in Pattaya. If you are a family or a large group, it is advisable and simply convenient to have your own vehicle. You can always rent a car and self-drive, but I will not recommend it since it can be extremely tiring to deal with the traffic and directions in the city. Hiring a private taxi is more convenient and will cost you between 2,000 to 25 OBH per day. A standard cost to hire a two-wheeler is 300 BH per day, which is a great option for budget travelers. If you don't want either, public buses, tuk-tuk, songthaew, and cabs are also available. Use the Grab app to book cabs in Pattaya. Another great way to go around in most cities in Thailand is a songthaew. These are tuk-tuk type minibus with a hop-on hop-off system which is very affordable. Just tell the driver about your destinations once you see a songthaew, and they will let you if they are going in the same direction. Both Pattaya and Jomshan are the 2 major beaches in Pattaya, and are located on opposite sides of the city. While Pattaya is more popular, mainstream and filled with tourists, Jomshan can be just slightly quieter. If you haven't already been to some of the popular beaches of Thailand, take some time and relax here. The beaches also offer some of the cheapest water sports and adventure activities you can ever find. Do some research and check out the prices with a few service providers to get the best bargain. Carry your own towels. Koh Larn. Consider this if you don't have much time or if you're in Thailand but don't want to travel further south. Unquestionably, the islands off the east coast are equally stunning as those in the south. You will get coral islands with white sand beaches and clear, turquoise water if that is what you were hoping for. In fact, they are usually far less crowded as well. Koh Larn is the largest island on the coast of Pattaya. Water sports are one of the main attractions of Koh Larn and prices are at par as in Pattaya. You can either take a day trip or stay a few nights at the island at one of the resorts. A little island called Koh Larn, often known as Coral Island and occasionally spelt as Koh Lan, is situated just in front of Pattaya. This tiny island off Thailand's east coast is a true paradise with its stunning beaches and gorgeous turquoise sea. Koh Larn Island has gained popularity as a travel destination, and many visitors from Pattaya travel there to see this magnificent location. Fortunately, the island is peaceful at night and lacks a vibrant nightlife. Koh Larn still has some areas that are quite meditative, and anyone who understands where to go and which beaches to visit will have a memorable and peaceful vacation. You can take a ferry from Bali High Pier in Pattaya and costs 30 BH, one way per person. Check the timing for the last ferry beforehand if you are planning to return by end of the day. You can rent a two-wheeler to go around the island. Even with its small size of only 5.6 square kilometers, Koh Larn offers some exciting activities and attractions. We were thrilled about the magnificent views, wonderful temples, and great beaches. Getting around the island by the scooter or island taxi, you will get the opportunity to experience all the beautiful places, away from mass tourism. There are plenty things to see and to do at Koh Larn, so a day trip is really worth it. Also, there are amazing places for swimming and snorkeling. You can do kayaking, have a massage or just relax at the beach. Discover the beauty and waters of Thailand's picturesque Coral Island with a fun day trip to Koh Larn. Hop aboard a modern speedboat or yacht and travel off the coast of Pattaya for an exciting island getaway. Ride the waves on a jet ski, soar above the island on a parachute, and enjoy other thrilling water activities. Experience the fascinating marine life in clear blue waters of Pattaya during a snorkeling session at Sak Island. Coral Island in Pattaya is very small in comparison to other islands in Thailand, but Koh Larn still has a few gorgeous beaches. Swimming and snorkeling are ideal at the stunning sandy beaches and in the nearly unbelievable turquoise sea that surrounds the island. Koh Larn has a total of 7 beaches. Here, we'll list the island's top beaches for you to visit. One of our all-time favorite places on the island is the Pattaya Beach, also known as the Grandparents' Beach, which is situated in the north of Koh Larn. The Pattaya Beach is undoubtedly one of Koh Larn's most stunning beaches because of the stunning sea colors, fine sand, and the laid-back atmosphere. This beach jewel will undoubtedly be the best option for you if you're looking for a nice snorkeling location. You should not miss this peaceful beach, which is the island's top attraction. The major beach of Koh Larn is the 700-meter-long Tawin Beach, where all of the day visitors from Pattaya are dropped off. The beach is incredibly gorgeous and ranks as one of the nicest beaches on the island. Despite the large number of tourists, families with little children will find it excellent since it slopes softly into the ocean. Numerous activities are available, including banana boats, underwater walks, and jet skis. According to our observations, a visit is worthwhile beginning at 16, when the crowds depart the island. The mood on the beach then becomes incredibly relaxing as the peace returns. West of the main beach, just next to the Tawin Pier, is the small but beautiful Sang Wang Beach located. The small bay is actually ideal for swimming and snorkeling. Here the sea is crystal clear and underwater are some colorful fish to discover. Especially in the early morning, the beach is still pleasantly quiet. Unfortunately, around lunchtime it gets really full. The well-known Newell Beach, also called the Monkey Beach, is another Koh Larn beach that is highly recommended. It is without a doubt one of the island's most stunning beaches, and as a result, it receives slightly more visitors while remaining relatively uncrowded. The Monkey Rock, which is found at the base of the beach, is really beautiful. You might get the chance to encounter some monkeys there, if you're lucky. Another top beach is the wonderful Tyne Beach. This quiet beach is high up on our list of the best beaches in Koh Larn. The atmosphere is really relaxed, the water is just amazing, and the entire location is just scenic. There are also good shady spots and the beach is also great for snorkeling. Beach travel time. From November to February, the weather at Koh Larn is hot and dry. This travel time is the best because it only rains slightly and the humidity is only around 50%. The rainy season is from May to October, with very heavy rains in September and October. Koh Larn's other beaches have stayed quiet and offer wonderful vacation vibes, despite the fact that the main beach is nearly overwhelmed by day trippers from Pattaya. Incredibly, certain areas of the islands are still peaceful. We were taken aback by the many wonderful impressions we created and the stunning beaches we found. If you do want to visit an island, but you want it to be relatively untamed and with few people, you can think about going to Koh Phi for the day. The largest of the nearby islands, Koh Phi, also known as the Bamboo Island, is located around 21 kilometers from Pattaya's coast. Since the island is protected by the Royal Thai Navy, there are no accommodations or overnight stays permitted there. However, there are still water sports like diving and snorkeling available here. There are no ferry routes to Koh Phi, so you must either purchase one of the all-inclusive day cruises from Pattaya or take a private speed boat from. However, one can still indulge in water activities like snorkeling and diving here. There are no ferry routes to Koh Phi, so you will either have to take a private speed boat from Pattaya or buy one of the all-inclusive day trips to Koh Phi and sometimes to nearby islands. Do you have any questions, tips, or ideas about travel ideas and best places you want to visit? Let us know in the comments section below.